How do you best introduce a movie that you made 40 years ago and that took 2 or 3 years of your life and that was incredibly difficult? Hi, I'm Francis Coppola, and that's exactly what's going to happen to me. I'm going to present for you Apocalypse Now in what I feel, after knowing the film very well and living with it these 40 years, what would be the very best form and version for you to see. I say that because when the film was released in 1979, I think, it was, of course, deemed, as films usually are, as being too long, and that was considered strange. And so in the first version, made in 1979, we trimmed it down as short as we could. And so people said, well, why don't you put back a lot of the material that you had taken out? So we started to do that, and we made another version in which we put absolutely everything back. Not only repaired some of the what I felt in 1979 were just annoying cuts just to make it shorter. We restored all that, but we also put in major sequences and other sequences that were shot but were not included. And we put it all together and showed it, and it was long, but people liked it. And it was released as Apocalypse Now Redux and had quite a successful run. But now I'm approached, and we're going to honor this film on its 40th anniversary. And they said, well, which version do you want to show? Do you want to show the 1979 first shorter version, or do you want to show the Apocalypse Redux version? And I thought about it, and I realized, well, I want to make a version that I liked. And my version, of course, repaired all those little annoying cuts that were made, as in Redux. And did put back some major sequences, but not all of them. Put back the ones I thought were relevant. And thus there was a new version. It was sort of longer than the 1979 version, but shorter than Apocalypse Redux. And it's the one I recommend to you, and the one that is my favorite. We call it Apocalypse Now Final Cut. I'm very pleased, and I'm enthusiastic about the version, also because in these modern times, sound and color reproduction and the real effects of low frequencies giving you the visceral feeling of an explosion. When one of those enormous explosions took place, you didn't hear it, you felt it, and then you heard it. And that's what it's like in the movie now. So I invite you to enjoy this movie. It is the one that I'm looking forward to seeing, Apocalypse Now Final Cut. Thank you.